It is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to today's session for the Chippewa County Board of Commissioners organizational meeting. I would ask that Commissioner Shackleton lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is roll call. Commissioner Lawrence.
Here.
Commissioner Martin.
Here.
Commissioner Savoy.
Here.
Commissioner Shackleton.
Here.
And Commissioner Trainer.
Here.
And next on the agenda, I would just like to have everybody stand, and I'm going to swear you all in. Raise your right hand, please. I do solemnly swear or affirm
I do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
That I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the Office of Commissioner
of the Office of Commissioner
in and for the County of Chippewa
in and for the County of Chippewa
and the state of Michigan according to the best of my ability.
and the state of Michigan according to the best of my ability.
Thank you very much. May all be seated.
Thank you.
So at this time, I would entertain nominations for chairman of the board.
I would like to nominate Commissioner Martin for that position. Support.
Are there any other nominations? I'm calling for a second time for chairman of the board. And one last time, are there any further nominations for chairman of Chippewa County Board? Hearing no further nominations, I with great pleasure declare that Commissioner Martin was reappointed for the chairman of the Chippewa County Board of Commissioners, and I gladly change seats with you.
Thank you. Do you need to take a vote or you just assume?
Oh, I'm supposed to take a vote. I do have to take a vote, even though thank you very much, Commissioner Shackleton. So at this time, I'm going to take a roll call vote, and you'll just, if you agree with, you'll just say his name. Okay. I always start alphabetically in order.
This would be the first time in my life I came first in all.
So Commissioner Lawrence.
Commissioner Martin.
Thank you. Commissioner Martin.
Myself.
I hope you vote for yourself. Commissioner Savoy.
Commissioner Martin.
Commissioner Shackleton.
Commissioner Martin.
And Commissioner Trainer.
Commissioner Martin.
Declare that you are chairman of the Chippewa County Board of Commissioners reappointed.
Thank you.
And thank you, Commissioner Shackleton, because yes, that does need to be a roll call vote, even though there was no other nominations. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your confidence. I look forward to 2 years of normalcy without scores of lawsuits and COVID and health department mergers and every other thing that we've weathered over the last really 3 years.
Now you've done it.
So I'm looking forward to normalcy as best we can. Next, I would entertain election of vice chair, nominations of such.
I would nominate Commissioner Savoy.
I would support.
Anyway.
Motion support. Any discussion? Roll call vote for Commissioner Savoy as.
You need to see if there's any other.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyone else want to be run for vice chair? Again? That's fine. Okay. There being none, roll call vote.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Commissioner Sapwood.
Commissioner Martin,
Commissioner Sabo.
Commissioner Savoy,
Myself.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Commissioner Savoy.
and Commissioner Trainer.
Commissioner Savoy.
Congratulations, Mr. Vice Chair.
Thank you. And thank you, both of you.
Thank you. Anything else before we jump into the agenda?
I'd like to make a motion to amend the agenda.
We'd be adding 10A.
10A is medical professional insurance policies for Dr. Wilkinson and Dr. Newhouse. And 10B is resolution honoring and remembering Drain Commissioner James Zimmer.
Motion. Do we have support? Support. Motion and support for changes in the agenda. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Changes to the agenda are approved. Next. Public comment. Yes.
Hopefully I don't cry through it this time. I'd like to congratulate you guys all on your elections, and I look forward to learning a lot, coming to as many meetings as I can. I'm actually here to request that the board consider changing the time of the county meetings from 4:30 to 6:30. At 4:30, we're usually still working or picking up kids, and 6:30 or somewhere a time around there just makes it more beneficial for the public to start coming. I personally have noticed interest in other people wanting to come to these meetings, but they can't make it at 4:30. And maybe there hasn't been much of a meeting, but I know that there's a lot of changes coming to the state real soon. And I was hoping that maybe you guys might consider just changing that time to open it up for more public access to your meetings and what's going on. I also like to request, there is some comments about the road commission. And I've been to about 3 meetings with the road commissions in different townships and things. And the way I understand it is that they've requested money from the state sent them to you. And they requested money from you, which was denied because of the, I don't know, the paperwork, whatever, wherever that falls, wherever the road commission falls with the county. It is the one service that affects every person in the county and is all served. That commission serves every person in the county. Perhaps the money that they requested or the amount can't be released to them, and maybe there's a different amount you guys can agree to, or maybe the commission can help them file or find a different route or a different channel for them to recoup some of that money. So, thank you.
Those of you that are new here, we do not go back and forth with people during public comment. We will oftentimes, though, under commissioner comments, address questions as yours. So everybody's on the same page there. Anybody else have public comment? Going once?
Don't forget to check with Brian.
Right?
I don't see anyone with their hand raised. There's only one other person in online.
Online, going once, going twice. Declare public comment closed. New business, health department, page 1 of your agenda.
Can we consolidate this?
I would hope we could do 1, 2, 3 for sure. 4 are new policies, that was correct.
Correct.
And those, we could probably group them all together too.
So
As one item.
Yeah, so we have a motion for new business, health department mission statement, organizational chart, and annual policy review.
So you got a motion?
Yes, I'll make the motion.
Okay,
You
I'll
guys,
support it.
support. Commissioner Iron. All right. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. New policies, data security, dress code policy, alternative medicine policy, social media policy, OMB compliance, pages 20 through 39 in your packet. And we can put those together.
I make a motion.
Commissioner Trainer makes the motion for new policies, data security, dress code, social, and OMB.
Support.
And support Commissioner Savoy. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Chippewa County Health Department fees schedule, pages 50, and EH also. We can put those together.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure. I will make the motion then for the fee schedule, both items 1 and 2 that we approve them.
And support Commissioner Trainer. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Appointment to various boards, committees, and agencies.
Jim, you need to do the medical
Oh.
directors, insurance policies, that's where we added them.
Oh.
For Dr. Wilkerson. and
That's
Dr.
where they're-
Newhouse.
Talking about the addendum, the amendment, sorry. So this will be NA, and then what, Roman numeral 6, and B. Numeral 1. Okay. These will be separate.
You
So
can do
medical
it-
professional-
We can do
you
the
can do it
policy.
together.
I thought resolution had.
The
to be-
resolution is further down the line. There's
Okay.
just two policies, one for Dr. Wilkerson and one for Dr. Newhouse that we need to approve, and you can do those
Okay.
together.
All right, so. Motion,
I'll make the motion that we approve those 2 policies, and I'll wait for the support, but then I have a quick question. Support.
motion and support, discussion.
Kelly, have we always carried professional insurance policies on these 2 positions?
We have, and this one lapsed in October. But we always have approved, it's always in the past, yeah, we had it with Dr. Tarian and Dr., I can't think of his name right now. But yes, we've always had
Okay,
to.
so, so it's nothing new, it just got missed in October or something, we're
Correct.
getting it done now.
Correct, and then remember when we split the medical directors in between the 2, so that's why we have to have the 2 and not just the 1.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Any other discussion or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. All right. Appointment of various boards, committees, and agendas.
But Mr. Chair, you're skipping
Um,
the resolution.
No, the resolution is at the very end.
it'll go
Okay, sorry.
10B,
Sorry,
and, well, that's, I'm looking at the Roman numerals, and I'm thinking,
it's at the very end, it's after approve the claims and accounts. It's I,
Okay. I was just sitting here and be quiet.
I'm sorry.
yeah, there's way too many Roman numerals. This is like, it's like reading.
Aye.
And as long as I'm interrupting for a second, can you pronounce your last name so we're all on the same page?
It's Lawrence.
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
Okay, thank you. There's been a couple questions and just wanted to make sure.
Balake.
So it's 10B. I,
Yeah,
Yes.
so now you were correct. As you most often are.
NDI.
okay. Okay, so we'll go back to Building Code of Appeals. Appointments to various boards, committees, and agencies, page 58.
We need 3 and you only have 2. So you guys can, I don't think you need to vote on it. I think you can do your.
Do we
It will-
maybe continue to advertise occasionally to try to see if we can get
Yes.
more interest? Okay. Mr. Chair, I would move that the 2 members, Kathy Karen and Samuel White, are reappointed by unanimous consent.
Support.
Motion and support for Ms. Cairns and Mr. White. And then we're going to continue to look for a third.
Correct.
On that, for Building Code Board of Appeals. Did you get support for that?
Yes.
Yes, I support it.
So that's
Motion
voice
and
vote.
support. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Department of Health and
That's
Human
voice
Services,
vote.
one appointment. Christine Curtis,
So moved.
motion
Support.
and support for a 3-year appointment for Ms. Curtis. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Department of Veteran Affairs. 1 applicant and 1 position for 4 years. We have a motion for Mr. Ludwig.
Dr. Levy.
Dr. Ludwig.
I'll make the motion. Sorry. Go ahead. You do it. Jim. I'll support.
Motion and support for Dr. Ludwig. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. E911 Central Dispatch, 1 appointment needed, 2-year. Thomas McKee,
So moved.
motion
Support.
and support for Mr. McKee. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. EDC, 6-year appointment, 1 appointment. We have 3 applicants though. So we need a roll call vote.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Which one's this for? The economic development?
This is the.
EDC, yes, economic development.
Just need 1. We don't get a discussion.
You got Richard Brawley, Jeffrey Middlestead, Todd Bean,
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Do we have someone running in it now?
Richard Brawley is the one that's current. He's been there for, what, 20 years?
Yeah.
So, but your vote.
No, I'll vote for Richard Brawley.
Commissioner Savoy,
Richard Brawley.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Richard Brawley.
Commissioner Trainer,
Richard Brawley.
and Chairman Martin.
Richard Braun. Okay, next, UP Transportation Authority. We have 1 appointment.
And
There-
please
there
disregard
are-
Nick Hike.
Right.
That's my error.
There are, there's 1 appointment needed. Mr. Hike is already on the board. So we have Mr. Henny, Mr. Malpass, and Mr. Middlestead
And Mr. Henny is the current member.
is the incumbent, yeah. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Joseph Henny. Let's keep doing it.
I'm sorry, did you say a name?
Henny.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay. Commissioner Savoy,
Joseph Henny.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Joseph Henny.
Commissioner Trainer,
Joseph Henny.
and Chairman Martin.
Joseph Henny. Next, Hiawatha Behavioral Health Authority. We have 1 applicant, Ron Meister.
So moved.
Support.
Motion and support for Mr. Meister. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Jury Commission, 2 appointments needed. Mr. Party and Ms. Beamish.
That's 2 for 2, right?
Yep. 2 for
So
2.
I would move that this is also a unanimous proclamation or consent, however you want to call it.
Support.
Motion and support for technically unanimous consent. to Mr. Duarte and Ms. Beamish. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. My Michigan Sioux, a 8 appointments needed and some excellent candidates, some excellent resumes in there. But we only have one position available for 3 years. So we'll need a roll call vote.
Sorry.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Savoy, please. Mark Savoy.
Commissioner Savoy,
Mark Savoy.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Mark Savoy.
Commissioner Trainer,
Mark Savoy.
Chairman Martin.
Mark Sadler.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I'd just like to note that I'm on the My Michigan Corporate Board for the state. And we did an inquiry with the attorney we've been using on conflict matters, and we were advised that I was fine to vote on this. So I just wanted to bring that to attention.
Thank you. Next, road commission appointment. One appointment needed, 6-year term. Kevin Sprague, the only applicant.
So moved.
Support. Motion and support for Mr. Sprague. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Substance Use Disorder Policy Board, one appointment needed. James Moore.
So moved.
Motion and support for Mr. Moore. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. UP State Fair Authority, 2-year appointment, one appointment needed, one candidate, Cheryl King.
So moved.
Motion
Support.
and support for Mr. Campbell. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Okay, now we're- Oh, page 73 in your packet. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, folks.
Page 72.
72. So, yeah. I'm like, different order than what I had, but, all right. Board of Public Works, term of office, all commercials, all commissioners on that one. Community Action Agency, including small cities, term of office. I have there Commissioner Shackleton, replacing Commissioner Postula. City County Liaison. We just vote on, or
You're
we're
appointed.
just rolling, okay. City County Liaison Committee, Commissioner Shackleton and myself. County Township Liaison, Commissioner Trainer, Commissioner Lawrence, and Commissioner Savoy. Department of Veteran Affairs, Commissioner Savoy. Prison Liaison, Commissioner Lawrence and Commissioner Trainer. Upward Talent, Commissioner Trainer and myself. Chippewa County Recycling, myself and Commissioner Shackleton. Regional Planning and Development,
It's just.
I'm
you.
sorry?
It's just you.
Oh, it's just me? Okay.
Follow the bylaws, unless you're gonna change the bylaws.
No, I'm not gonna change the bylaws. Oh, okay, because we had you on there. Didn't we scratch that? No, we did not scratch that one.
For the bylaws, that's what it says,
Okay.
the chair and the administrator.
Okay. All right, Regional Planning and Development, Commissioner Trainer, Commissioner Shackleton. EUP Regional Consortium Representative, myself. Then to page 73. Central Dispatch, Commissioner Savoy and Administrator Church. UpCap, Commissioner Lawrence. RC&D, that was the one that,
I've been filling in, you guys appointed Administrator German previously, but that can be a commissioner spot.
okay, because I've got you on one piece of paper and I've got blank on the other.
You've been doing it, right?
I've been attending the meetings. via
How
Zoom
often do they meet? Just,
Quarterly.
Okay, Commissioner Shackleton?
no, I was gonna say, let her keep.
Oh, let her keep going?
I'll be more clear with my hand gesture. This means me, this means someone else.
Oh. When you say quarterly, what time of day do they meet?
Usually 10.
It's having a job thing. It's only till Halloween. And I'm done. Well, Ms. Church, we will keep you there, and then when I retire, is that okay in the bylaws?
Fine.
Or,
Yeah.
or put you down and put me as an alternate?
Sure.
'Cause obviously I can't do 10 o'clock until I retire. Okay, Board of Appeals for Superior Environmental Health Code, Commissioner Shackleton, Commissioner Savoy, Administrator Church. Emergency Food Shelter National Board Program, myself. County Commission Committees, obviously myself and Vice Chair Savoy. Finance, Chairman will remain Mr. Savoy.
Thank you.
And then Vice Chair, Mr. Shackleton, Commissioner Shackleton. And then myself and Commissioner Lawrence and Commissioner Trainer on finance. Building Grounds and Jail, Legislative and Natural Resources Information, the chair will be Commissioner Trainer. And then Vice Chair, Commissioner Lawrence. And then myself, Commissioner Savoy and Commissioner Shackleton.
There's
I'm
only three.
sorry?
There's only 3 on building grounds and jail.
Oh, okay. So Trainer, Savoy, Shackleton. Personnel and Equalization, Chair will be Lawrence, Commissioner Savoy and Commissioner Shackleton. That's Personnel Equalization, Apportionment, Transportation, Health, and Social Services Committee.
So I'll certainly do it, Mr. Chair, but that puts me on both those commissions, or both those committees. Wouldn't that be balanced with another person on that? Oh, it pretty much has to be that way, or either that or you're on one.
I mean, I can do it.
No, I don't care. I'll do them both. I just, looking at it, I kind of thought it was gonna be on one or the other in order for there to be balance, that everybody's distributed.
The problem is there's only 5 of us and there's 3
Right.
positions, so
Yeah.
somebody's got to double dip, if you will.
Okay,
And obviously, with you and Commissioner Savoy having a breadth of knowledge, can certainly help out new chairs in both cases.
no problem.
So, but if, again, I can do it. We just have to move the meetings to
No.
after 4:30.
It's fine. I'll do it.
Okay, that, I believe, does it. Moving us then to Board meetings, page 74 in your packet. These will be the top set there is finance. I'm sorry, is regular. And we're gonna meet the second full week of each month and right here at 4:30 until we get September, October, in which case we have 5:30.
I'll make a motion that we adopt the proposed finance and general board meeting dates and times.
Good support.
Support.
Okay, I will, go ahead, Commissioner.
Just
Stoll.
under comment, there's motion support. The young lady that spoke on times of the meetings, we used to hold meetings at 7 at night. No one showed up. It's too late. And, you know, there's a misconception out there that most people work days with the hospital, with prisons and service industry, Walmart to restaurants. More people work afternoons in this county than they do days. There just isn't a good time. And we're trying to fit in with
Michael.
chairman, he's a teacher and a coach, and we just can't please everybody.
May I?
Yes.
I wanted to say too, thanks for your comments on this, and I've been here, I've been here 18 years now, which is hard to believe, because I remember when I was the new guy. But we've tried everything. We did evenings, we did afternoons, I think the only thing we haven't tried yet is mornings, and always the idea was to try to make it more convenient for the public to attend, because we want that. And also, of course, it has to be doable for our schedule. When we had the evening schedule, 7 o'clock, then we got complaints from people in Paradise that said it's too late in the winter for them to attend a 7 o'clock meeting and then drive back out to Paradise. So we ended up trying the schedule that we have before us, and so far it's worked the best, I think. And I think our public participation has been the same or better than it's been in the past. So I just want to make sure we heard you, and appreciate your input, but I think this is a good schedule.
And also, I would concur there. I think audience participation has been up since we've gone to 4:30. We also have issues though, when we go later, then we have to pay extra for the bailiffs and things like that. But when we have it during our normal day, then we don't have those extra expenditures spent, because they're on their regular hours, especially if we're done by 5:15. So when we go to 6 or 7, then we've got to pay some of these folks, and I don't know where we're at. Do we have to do comp time or anything with other employees who come? I'm not aware of it, but anyhow, we've searched high. We've gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon during the summers. We've been all over the place, and 4:30 seems to be working
Used
pretty
to be
well.
7,
I mean,
long time ago.
so yeah, in the city, I know the city meets at 7, don't they? But obviously, the longest travels from the shallows. So them at 7 is not a big deal. People aren't getting home at 10 o'clock at night. Commissioner Trainer and Lawrence they'll be on the road late. And anyone who comes from Drummond Island or comes from Whitefish Point, that area, I mean, they're going to be on the road till 10 o'clock at night. And especially in wintertime, that's not something.
And I'd like to add, I mean, I'm personally 6:30 works out better for me in my schedule, but I'm more than willing to come at 4:30, because frankly, if it's just me and one other commissioner here at 6:30, we don't even have a quorum. So I mean, we wouldn't be able to get the business done if we can't get the majority of them here. I do have a question though. Is this 5:30 in September and October a typo, or is that 5:30?
That is cross country.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's fine.
And we've had a history. I know the Commissioner Shackleton, the reason why we had the 2 o'clocks was so that he could, those were his big league nights, or Tuesday and Thursday. So we've if we need to, we'll work around schedules if at all
As
possible.
much as we can. Yeah, and sometimes there's just a hard stop that you say, I can't do it. I can't come at that time. And in your case, you've dedicated many years and thousands of hours to the kids. And I'm glad that we can change it for those 2 months to help accommodate you to keep doing that.
Okay, next order of business then?
They got
I
to
think we
vote
have
on
to vote on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was discussion. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Finance Claims and Accounts Committee. This is, we moved these.
Jim, the holiday schedule is also in there. And I should have said that before, but you guys started talking about the hours, and so
I would include that in.
Well,
you wanted that in the motion. Okay, and you did note that it's no longer Good Friday and that it is now Juneteenth. Okay, just making sure it was part of the motion. Thanks.
I was just gonna do finance, then flip over and do the other. Do you want us to bundle them?
I don't know where you're talking about finance.
Finance is the
H
bottom of 74.
says, item H, approved December claims and accounts.
So meeting times for finance and the motion was for finance and regular board.
Right, but you still have bylaws and organizational
Oh,
chart.
right on.
Yeah, there's still many other.
Yeah, I didn't know that we had bundled those together. Yeah, we've got,
Well, Mr. Chair,
yep,
the county bylaws and rules of procedure are something that we adopt for every session, every 2 years. And I would move that we approve it again.
Support.
and support for scheduling time, or I mean, for county bylaws and rule of procedure. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion passes. No, I did not know that we had bundled that together in 74. Right, organizational chart.
So moved.
Support. Motion and support for organizational chart, page 88. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Annual policy review and update, page 89.
Can we bundle these?
You can do G all together. Yes.
So this will be G 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So moved.
Motion. Motion and support, Commissioner Trainer. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Motion passes. December claims and accounts, page 98.
Move approval.
Motion,
Support.
support, motion and support for December claims and accounts, i.e. paid bills. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Now we go to the resolution,
Yes.
remembering trained Commissioner Zimmerman. It's a roll call.
I move approval of the resolution. It was, unfortunately, our drain commissioner died while in office. And the gentleman died earlier in December. And this is a resolution thanking him for his service and his memory.
I'll support that and ask for a moment of silence.
Next,
We need to vote the resolution.
roll call.
Commissioner Morantz.
Aye.
Commissioner Savoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Yes.
Commissioner Trainer,
Yes.
and Chairman Martin.
Yes. Okay, next we have commissioner comments.
I'd like to welcome the two new commissioners and look forward to working. Congratulations.
Nice seeing you guys up here.
I'm looking forward to working with you guys too.
just ask for your patience as I learn the ropes, and I take constructive criticism well.
Well, we've all been there. We, and the other commissioners, I know when I came in, you know, Commissioner Shackleton, and the other commissioners were very, you know, very helpful and very patient. And Commissioner Soy, he came in lucky because he knows how the county runs. So he's come in with a wealth of knowledge. He didn't need a whole lot of help. He knows how things operate around here. But also, if you have any questions, Kelly's is wealth of knowledge. And Treasurer's office, Zary, and let's face it, Ms. Meltort's queen. So there's I mean, the places to go are down that hallway, and they run the county. They really do, and they're excellent people. So we're very blessed to have great county staff and a great commission that works together. That's you know, that's really important, and so hard to find these days in politics, that people work together towards common good. And that's the thing I've been in my years here. I've been most impressed with the professionalism, the camaraderie, and the heartfelt discussions. And you know, sometimes we disagree with each other, but that's okay. That's, you know, we all come from different backgrounds, and we're all from different districts. So there are, you know, we have issues with the city, obviously, that you all don't have to deal with, but then again, you have issues with townships that we don't have to deal with. So we all have our own thing going there. All right. Any other commissioner comments? Mr. Ryan? Commissioner
Just
Ryan?
glad to be here.
Commissioner Trainer, anything? All right. Well, then I will take a motion for adjournment. Yes. Support? We're adjourned.